Hey, good morning.
Hey, good
Huh.
morning. How's it going?
Just got home from the ski stuff. Very nice
Mm-hmm.
après skiing and terrible result in the tournament. Anyway, I see
Oh no,
again.
how'd you do?
Don't ask me. I messed
Okay.
up. I had to abandon, as Hanayor would say. I pushed too hard. I really wanted to score to have a good time, and I
Mm-hmm.
just ran out of the ideal trace in like I don't know after like four gates. I was just out, so I had to.
Oh
It was a
no.
resignation. I'll do better next time. But the partying was excellent. Unbelievable. Every night till like 3 or 4 in the morning. It reminds me of my, I don't know, high school days. So,
Oh, awesome.
interesting game. Yeah, I see you made a review. Let's go
Yep, yep.
back to the first move. So
Sure.
you were white, right?
Yes, I think
Back
so.
to go.
Yes, I'm white.
Interesting move here. Kitani Minoru style, he bumped, right?
Yeah.
He can go up or down. You could play O15, in fact, to go for a
Oh,
bit of
okay.
outside influence. And then when he plays the honey, you just honey once and you play away. He will usually when you go down, he should honey up, and when you go up, he should honey down. So when you play O15, he should go Q15. You can play it out a little bit.
It's not letting me click the buttons for
Oh,
some reason.
now it should. I see a red dot or a small arrow. It doesn't let you put the stumps.
Hold on.
Oh, now you click
Oops.
the wrong finish button. There are like two
Yeah, yeah.
buttons.
Let me try again.
Yeah, here you can start the variation.
It's not letting me click
Ah, but you
anything.
gotta click analyze or something first.
Do I have to click analyze?
And
Okay.
now you can play the moves. Put a stone at O15. It doesn't let you?
It's not letting me.
Try to
Really
pass me
strange.
control. Is it possible? Somehow.
How do I do that? Right
Maybe,
click?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you control.
Let's see if
There
I
you
can
go.
do it. So the actual game. Ah, which finish do I have to click? Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see my. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, okay.
It's not working for you either?
Strange. Maybe it's a bug. So if we click this finish, it takes you back to. Oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
hang on. Ah, now when I replay it, it's local. Something is tricky. Anyway, it was okay what happened in the lower right corner, but in the top left, when he played that attachment, c4, you could
Mm-hmm.
hane one way or the other. And then after you play the hane at c6, and he played hane under, you can hane in the corner once, where
Okay.
it's difficult to review if you don't see the same board and the variation.
Yeah, let me...
Yeah, go back to the beginning again.
That is so
Oh,
weird that it doesn't let me...
now who's the moderator? Me or you?
It's
Oh,
me.
okay. Then go back to the first moves. No, okay, so it's all good here. You could go up, no be up, but all right, go ahead.
I wonder if maybe... Nope. Wow, it's so broken. That's really weird. I wonder what changed.
Oh wait. Uh-huh. Yeah, here.
So you said the attachment to
When you play
Hane.
this one, you can hunt in the corner, c3, or you can also separate c5. Either way, it's fine. But
Okay.
you play the nobi, d5, and then you play one hane, and you should hane in the corner so you can create a double hane situation. Yeah, instead of this move, if
Okay,
you hane in
okay.
the corner for c3, he would either play Atari or he plays hane under, and then you can double hane, b7. And there are many
Gotcha.
cutting points, so you can press him more. Like this, you kept going, which is okay. You got a pretty interesting war here. And now you
Yeah.
play the hane, he double hane, which is a little bit too much. You can Atari, which is good. And here you could just extend. You can
Someone
play
invites
e10.
you to play.
You don't need to resist with d12. If you go e10
Okay.
and he captures c12, you can counter Atari, he takes and you Atari again, and he's extremely low. And after he went out here, you go out once, then once again, and here you can already Keima, you can play h9 to be one step ahead.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
kept pushing from behind too many times. He should play one Atari for
Fair enough.
b11, You don't want to jump. If you jump h10, he can push through and cut. But if you play Keima, you already get a little bit ahead. So he needs to jump, then jump
Gotcha.
again. You win the race of jumping into the middle.
Right
So
on.
you pushed, then you jump. He pushed again. You could not be here. It works fine.
Okay.
J10 to be a little bit ahead.
Gotcha.
So he played that move. You made a box. That's good. Well, you can also attack a corner actually, but that's fine. It's a pretty nice box for the Moyo. Going
Exactly.
down, leave some cutting points. Normally you can just play f4, but okay, you're strong enough. So e2, I mean, you could just play f4
Okay.
for safety. But okay, you maximize. You want to build more. It's understandable. Oh, instead of playing j16, it's safer to play a low move like j17 because he has this wall in the middle.
Okay.
Or maybe just play f17 and then jump again. But actually in the top right corner, you should approach r4 or r5 now. Or even q6.
Oh, right away.
Yeah,
Okay.
that side is pretty open. Well, so is j16 area. Anyway, hard to say which is better. j16, j17, something around there.
Yeah, I was looking at keeping like sort of a light distant pressure on the center black stick. I mean, he can escape, but
I see.
and this way I felt like I got way too much.
Wow, it's nice follow-up to separate that stone. Okay, good.
Connecting this stone is small.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have done it.
The problem is he can still cut you with moves like n14. You should simply go Nobi o15. Well, he could play that Nobi long time ago. After you play the jump, I mean, even now you can just go o15, and then he plays a move here, like n16 or something, so you don't jump in and try to leave under. Nobi it's enough,
Yep.
and then you focus on the right side. Some submarine
That makes
approach,
sense.
r4, r5.
Sure.
You don't want to finish Gote here
Okay.
for reducing a couple of stones points. So let's see a little more. Were you leading by a lot? And you don't have to play
yeah.
moves like J15. That's a move you can play as a quadret. Or you could go down maybe later. You don't know. You don't have to decide right away. H18 is not
Right.
so big. Well, it creates a monkey jump. It has potential, but that attachment was a problem. Huh? N14. Okay, that's
Yeah, but he didn't really punish me for
yeah.
it
He could
too
no be
much.
014. Yeah, he didn't gain much here. Actually, here you could no be P12. If you place the Hane, what you do? You should either no be or play N11. And
Okay.
probably discard 2 stones and get a strong shape in center and then extend on the right side.
Gotcha.
If you play that jump,
Okay.
he can Hane, then he cuts, he connects, and you're in trouble. That's a bit too
I see.
conservative. He could play Q5 instead to try to expand the corner even more and then extend both ways. And now you can still jump. Well, you could jump on the third line, Q8, Q7. You don't want to go too close to that thick shape, but if you jump on the fourth line, he will slide R7, and then you don't build so much. And it's like you don't play anything there. You better jump Q8, and then from Q8 you can go Q6, and it's safe. If you play Q7, you can still jump in the middle. Because you still got this agi of P12 Hane. How you resist when P12? It's difficult to cut.
Oh
He will
gosh.
carry, then
Yeah.
connect, then he can go down Q12, and if he surrounds those middle stones, normally you need another move here, like N11 to be safe. So P7, it's quite artistic, but in the middle, you already have a lot of potential with those stones, J9 and J4. So it's safer to play territorial this time, third line, Q8.
Gotcha.
Anyway, sensitive defense, but remember the idea. Oh,
No, that's really important.
when he cuts like that, you could, yeah, that's a fine move. You could play Atari, E5, sorry, and when he Nobi, you will jump G3. So one Atari,
Okay.
then extend. You induce the extension. But Kosumi is also good, because then when he plays the Nobi, you jump. Normally those 2 stones should die inside. Now 3 stones. How he lived here?
He doesn't.
He dies all over? Oh, okay, good. That's great variation. Sorry. Atari connect. He got you. Not yet. Now you make a shape. Good. Push to remove your own liberties. That's not so wise. Yeah, that's good. Now you can wedge. Great.
Yep.
And then you have Atari. Good. All dead. Oh, wait. Instead of that move, how about just Nobi? H7.
Oh, I should have
And then
H7.
he's dead anyway. Yeah. Because
Right, that
no
makes
matter
sense.
how he gonna, with that move, you're killing the stones, but he doesn't play Atari to create some eye shape. That's where he wants to play.
Mhm.
And he's dead anyway. He's still in damage Sumari. When he goes G8, you just Atari from the outside. Or you probably don't. Yeah, you
Right.
need Atari from the outside. You capture that stone at I8 and he's done. So he plays one
Yep.
Atari, you capture, but he still dies, huh? Ah,
Yep,
because now
he's
it's
dead.
double Atari or you force the eye from the other side. Ah, that's why he spent all his time here to run out. What a
Yeah.
cheater. Good. Next game.
All right.
Let's see how we can punish them in a better way for overplays. Well, he started with that
For
empty
sure.
triangle in the lower right corner. That can be good. Actually, when he played the empty triangle, he could no be one more time. Because he can Hane in the head of two stones anytime. And then you need to play another move.
Okay.
Even when you have the
Someone
space to extend
invites you to play.
three spaces away, he can still jump in the middle after the Hane, so... But he never played the Hane. And you never play the Nobi to expand your right side and reduce his bottom. But good kill.
Start to play.
I start to be proud.
Well, thank you. We have a game with. Oh, I remember Crashly. He wrecked me last
Hmm.
week.
So you have 10 wins, 8 losses, one more game to rank up. But this is a free one. Okay.
Yeah, it's free.
Crashly. We gotta crush the Crashly. Alright. Komoko. Another Komoko. Old style.
Yeah.
I mean old fashioned. And now several ways to continue. Which is your favorite pattern
Yeah.
recently?
I would normally approach the 3/4 stone right away,
High or low?
but approach high is what I usually do.
D15? You can do that. But let's combine the Josekis a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, don't finish it right away. Usually
Okay.
here they play the attach under, yeah. Now you block C14.
Mhm.
And then before you end up the Joseki with D14 or D13, you can play an exchange in the top. So it's either F3, and in this case I would prefer F3 to come from the top side, like trying to set up a
Okay.
mini Chinese Fuseki. Then here, most of the times they just, fall back like that. And now you can play D13 or D14, which one you like. Both are good.
I tend to prefer the solid connection.
Try the other one.
Oh, sorry.
But it's fine, it's fine. And now, instead of going C10, play D10. Play high.
Okay.
Usually it's the low extension. Oh, he doesn't even care. I expected him to go down D2, so then we can play in the top like Shimari or the mini Chinese formation K3.
Okay.
But this is playable too. So now, what are the options?
I can either do a pincer like a M3
The low
or
pincer.
just attach under
Pincer is better this time.
or
M3 is good. If you attach under, he will Hane, you pull back, he connects, you jump, and then when he plays the pincer, I mean the extension of J3, your stone in the top left, it's pretty thin. So with M3, you put some pressure on that stone, and you try to help your top right stone in the same time.
yeah.
Now there are several options. He knows the
Yep.
move
The one
instantly.
I know the best is the Hane.
Hane under, R3.
Yeah.
Try to
Well,
space jump
he-
right away. Q7 without Hane.
Oh,
You can Hane under, or you can Hane and cut P3. That's also
yeah.
an option. But to
The cut is what I'm familiar with.
the P3,
Yeah.
that's not so often played.
It's not
No,
good in this position.
it's actually good in this position. Let's see. Pom pom pom. The Joseki. No, it's playable because you get to build the top side where you have M3, but then he
Mm-hmm.
becomes pretty strong towards your right area. But in this case, you
Right.
want to develop both the right side and the top. So the plan is he goes P4, you descend, then he plays the vital point O2, you get to jump J4, which gives you a nice formation in the top. Then he blocks R3, he knows. This fork is strong. R4, simply descend. Then he has to play the vital point, or this one. When they play this kick, you need to go Kosumi L4.
Okay.
So you don't have a heavy shape. And later on, you have Hane N2 and Atari and you can go up. Now here, normally you gotta jump Q10 to finish the Joseki, but you can also do something with the top left, because he never finished that Joseki. I mean, well, he didn't protect the corner at D2. So here I would play D3, which is very modern, or slide, and after the slide you can go H4.
Let's do the
Yeah, this is
attach.
very popular, and Hane under C2.
Mm-hmm.
Bots like this variation a lot, and humans too. Just connect and connect under.
Mm-hmm.
And now he either goes down or he pushes P4. We'll see. F4, sorry. He might jump out, or maybe he tries G2. But how come this 4Q knows how to play like a 7 down?
Well, let's just say I was pretty sure he was sandbagging when I played him last week.
It feels like he knows some advanced
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. Maybe he's using some help too.
And they only have 13 games, so
Ah, yeah. And mostly wins.
right.
Maybe he's a 5 down or something and he starts low and go up. It can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad move. Now his plan is to make you attach C12, then he honey, you cut, he goes Atari under, and then he connects and so on. Let's counter this. How about C8?
Okay, that was one of the things I was thinking about, but I was like, does that
Fighting
even work?
speed. Maybe it doesn't, but it's
But we have to
fighting
put
speed.
pressure on the upper left.
I thought
Yeah.
he'd play that. Here you honey once. G5. And
Mm-hmm.
push one more. Maybe if you push one more, I'm not sure if it's center. Honey, let's see. He has the cut and turn. You gotta push one more actually. Because then we don't worry so much about the cut of G4. And now your top side
Okay.
grows pretty good. And he still has to do something with D12. Right now, if you attach C12, he can't do much. He can Hane, Atari, and then no follow up. He will die inside. But that's a good move. Okay. Fuck, fuck. That's a pretty good move. Well, he wants to connect under. So, normally you want to separate at B13, then he'll jump again.
Mm-hmm.
But then we have two groups in trouble.
Right.
D10 and the other one has to jump. So maybe in this case you better attach E12. You let him connect under. It's no big deal.
Okay.
We gotta give him something to keep connected. Would be nice to turn in center F8. I hope it's center.
And then this works with our topside wall too.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
expand the middle. Huh? You smell that too? This guy is really good. So now we gotta separate. So play B13.
Yep.
He'll play Hane E13. But this time we don't care so much. Because he can make a Ponoki where it doesn't really matter. Because that F8 group, it's more like a neutral area.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he's thinking about playing D11 and Hane and try to leave under, which is not so easy. So in the end, all those exchanges on the left side might be a minus for white. desperate invasion. Now you got a Hane in the top, so it's good timing to play N2 and Atari to give you a stronger shape, reinforce a little bit, and Atari once, and that's all center, we leave it like that. So what he's thinking with that invasion is to cut G4, then you have to Atari from the outside, he goes down, then Hane. So we gotta play H4, that's proper.
I see.
And you don't worry about the cut anymore, and he needs to jump out somehow. And you're already pretty strong. By playing Hane and Atari, you got stronger in the top right. So when he jumps J6, oh, another desperate move. Huh. I want to counter attack Q11, but that's maybe a little bit too much.
That's what I was thinking too.
The thing is when you play Q11, he'll go Kosumi P8. And you also want to be able to capture that J4 and to help your Q7 in the same time. So it's more interesting to play a move like M6. And when he plays Atari, you counter Atari. So you block with Atari Ko. Let's try that. And isolate both stones somehow.
Mary
no, N.
6?
Nancy.
Okay.
One
okay.
space jump. That gives you a flexible shape. If he goes Atari N5,
Right.
you block him with Atari M5. And then he takes the Ko, you play a Ko trait, you take it back, and he gains nothing. So normally here he does an Atari. He'll probably play a jump like P6. Ah, that's a little bit desperate. Hang on. So tuck. We can punish that. That's a bit too far. You can play a J6 attach. And we cut him.
Okay.
He starts to be a little bit desperate. If he plays a Hane, like K6, you can also Hane K5. And if he plays that one, let's check. Fuck. If you pull back, and he also pulls back, you cut, he goes Atari, extend, he pushes, we cut. Normally, the options are either Hane I5 or pull back K6 and then cut one way or the other. Push and cut, maybe not so good. So
Right.
pull back K6 and then we kill more if he tries to connect. Because you're very strong in the top left. So if he pulls back I5, you cut and then you read what happens. The letters are not working. And with this K6 Nobi, you're connected to L4 and N6. But we don't want to lose those stones at Q7. So Hane O7. And now if he goes Atari, I wouldn't block anymore with Ko. Just pull back. M6. You can lose that stone because that stone was already a Kikashi. You play the Hane and Atari, so it's fine. So you can just pull back, and if he captures one stone, it's no big deal. Because he already gave you a lot in the top. And like that, it's safer for your stones on the right. Now here, I know your feeling it's probably to play what?
Like L3 or something like that.
Ah, it's good. So no Atari. Nice. Well, you can also play Atari, but then he will double Atari, and you have to capture the Ko. Yeah, just connect solid L3. Very good. Q players usually don't pull back like that. They go Atari and get into trouble.
I'm learning a lot more about the value of the solid connections and removing forcing moves
Haji
from my opponent. Yeah.
Now here, that's an interesting move. Let's see, what are the options? And the way of thinking. You can think about playing aggressive.
Right, I'm looking at some kind of pincer to attack both of the stones on the right.
Yeah.
Something like Q12 or
P12,
even like
but
somewhere.
Don't have to go low.
P12 is better.
Yeah, it's right in the middle, but being on the fourth line, it's difficult for him to jump out and cap it, so you have more access to the middle. And anyway, if he tries to connect under at R12, it's too low and painful.
Right.
If you play Q12, he puts pressure like this, and then he can cap you with O12. Now he can't really cap. So here you have time to defend. You go 17, you jump, you keep the corner solid, one space jump right away. Sometimes you push and then you jump. But this time it's good to jump immediately.
Yep.
And now he's in trouble with that q9, and his wall doesn't really function. Ah, but there are some cutting points here. So let's see. Tile shape. Yeah, he's looking to cut you at n8, sorry, n7. Yeah, just connect n8, hanging connection.
Okay, perfect.
And now if he tries to capture this guy with a cap, n12, you can peep, p10, attach. Oh, he's playing this attach. That's a bit strange. Which side we hane? We got hane one side.
I feel like the Q11 side lets me potentially connect under or build shape
It won't.
instantly, but it's
It
probably
won't connect you under, because even if you play the hane and connect, he will go p8 peep instantly, and then it doesn't work to use r9. So imagine p8, it's on the board already. It's like the invisible center
right.
move. So you better cut the other way, q13 and connect. And then you can attach q16 and put the wall in danger. And if he pulls back q11, he's already over concentrated with that shape.
Gotcha.
And all you want to do is keep him separated, jump out, and then he has to run for his life with. Oh, also interesting. Let's see, Atari, connect. Now this is a fight. We gotta read some moves ahead. And there are some interesting combinations to consider. You can play p14 and connect q14. Then you have the mi between capturing q11 or clamp q16 and connect to the corner. That's one way. Let's see if you can also play Atari. But if you play Atari and you go down, he will cut you first. That's a bit risky. Yeah, let's play this way. p14 and connect. q14. And like that you hurt his q15 stone. If he covers now, o14, you can capture that stone with q11. If he pulls back, you can push first, o14. If he goes Atari o12, you go Atari under. r12, he's over concentrated, and then you clamp q16 and you connect. So either way, you have some nice follow-up to get out of trouble on that side and make some profit. Because you gotta think of territory too. That's the purpose in the end. We don't, yeah,
Eventually.
exactly. We don't fight only, for the audience. You gotta fight for your territory.
I fight for my own entertainment. That's really what.
For entertainment purpose only, you kill yourself sometimes.
Oh, sad but true.
I'll probably do that tomorrow. Oh, interesting. Anyway, that's fighting spirit. Push O14.
Okay.
Now, he plays that way. I thought he'll hane. So, or maybe, yeah, it's difficult to resist. So now,
should I extend once just to?
Yeah, that looks interesting. That's fighting spirit, Nobi. No, wait, that way. No, I was thinking extend N14. Right. Nobi, okay, it worked. He answered. It's not so bad then. Now, anyway, you need Nobi N14 because you want to put these three stones in trouble. But that wasn't really a minus. Later you can go R13 and you can still use those two stones to reduce the right side. It's fine. But this is important. Oh, fighting spirit for him too. Now what?
I'm trying to figure out if the cut at P16 works or if I should just M16 and connect.
It should work. P16. Okay. It's good style. Now what?
Oof. I feel like Q18 puts the most pressure. But he has a connect at R14.
That doesn't really work.
So I
well,
okay.
a little bit, but I think you gotta start from R15 or R14. If you play Hane Q18 and connect, he can go down and he's alive.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he can leave actually. But let's start from R4. Yeah, R15.
Okay.
And now
Yeah, that's what I was
and
getting
now you
to.
can
Is
use
like
the RG
this traps him more.
of your push. So wait a second. If you simply connect here R14, R13, he will play R18 and he leaves unconditionally. So we can try a little trick here. You can go down P18, he captures one stone, then we Hane in center S12, and then we jump in the corner. Let's try this way, P18, so you get at least a call. Well, if you don't kill him, it's not a problem. It's good enough to take the outside stones and then extend all the way to H17. Ah, he knows that move. But now go S17. Vital point. He has to capture the stone. And then he'll have a little surprise. Now R13. Then Hane on the first line, S12. So now we can use that RG, the one you created with P11.
Right, with the extension.
Yeah. Okay, we have some Cotres there. But let's see how's the co fight. Yeah, you can just start the co S14 right away. If you don't play anything, he will connect and then he leaves. So he captures one stone. Now we need a threat. Let's look all over the board. You can simply play E16. That's pretty big. Then you push and cut F18. Here you don't have to be greedy to cut, just play M16. Now he's a little bit greedy. Pom pom pom. Letters are not working. Push M14.
Okay.
Because the liberties are tight in that fight. And cut him, N15. And then capture the co, S14. He didn't answer your kote, but we can use that later. Now it's more important to play S14. I guess he'll push down N17. No, he doesn't. Take another stone. R15. Well, we still have to jump and escape. Yeah, you got a block. But that move took away one liberty. So it's good news. Let's see, if you connect... He connects or what? Tari, tari, tari. No time to connect. He can Hane, then you have Atari, Atari, Natari. Ah, no time. Dangerous. Just extend M13. No B. The jump doesn't work here, because he captures the coin and then he's still in this move. We got into a little bit of trouble. But it's fine. So if he takes another stone, that's the problem. If you no B, you can take 2 stones. Yeah, no B, it's a local threat. S11.
Okay.
I gotta be sharp against this 4Q. Incredible. It's good preparation for the tournament. Take the call. Let's see his threat. Maybe he cuts M18. He's got many cotres there. Locally. That one, it's a pretty good cotre too. Hang on. So if you Hane, he can throw in... If you take another stone, he plays. Yeah, capture another stone. R15.
Okay.
It seems difficult to kill this corner actually. Okay, now it's not. Connect. Wow.
Just
Yeah,
capture
yeah.
till
V2
18.
bomber. Ugly. I think he'll go down. Wow. Now we really have a problem here. How come this happened? Atari, he plays inside. Oh la la. Throw in and Atari again and Hane. We don't have too many liberties here. So maybe we gotta let him leave. And punish him on the outside a little bit. Yeah.
But I still have to capture those two, right?
Not really. We better give him the B2 bomber. Because if you play L19, he'll cut, then you gotta capture, he throws in, then you take, then he Atari again, and then you gotta play away. And you don't want him to connect the 3 stones. So better play K16. Let him have that. It
Okay.
was a misread.
9, 8, 7.
I saw that he can cut and go down too late. Okay.
Aha.
Now, hang on. We also don't want to lose the other group. Push once at E17.
E17. Okay.
If we cut on the outside, he'll take a stone and give us the corner. So play the inside cut. D18.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy is pretty good. We also need to... Okay. Now cut him F18. And just extend. G18. He's too good for a 4Q.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah.
Yep. We knew that the last time we played him.
I see. Yeah. You have a history with this guy already.
Yeah.
Jump, he'll play the wedge, Atari, connect. But you can play the one space jump actually. Because there is a little damage to money here. So M11 works.
Okay.
We are both cheating here in a free game. Kinda. Okay. Atari from the right. And then connect N11. If he cuts, he puts himself in Atari. We want to see that. He won't.
Wait.
N13.
Just connect. Yep.
It's fine, but the problem is he can still cut L16 and try K17 and so on. It's a 4Q versus 4Q. Yeah. This unreal 4.
But it is a free game, so it doesn't matter.
If you Hane, he Hane. How is the situation? Yeah, you got a Hane anyway. It's a super 4Q game. And no B.
Okay.
Wait. Ugly. No B again. So many forcey moves. So how's the territory? Well, he got the B2 bomber. This lower left corner. He's actually still in trouble. That group in the middle has some issues. Okay, he's trying to fix that. Play a one space jump, J18. That fixes the cut at L16 for you.
Oh, okay.
J18, and then we go out with Kosumi so we can separate that group in the middle. It's payback time. Judgment Day. He felt some issues with the thing. Tuk. Push one time. J16.
Oh, okay.
Also, you need to play Atari L19 for safety reasons only.
So just take that.
Yeah, play it right away. Otherwise, he can turn here and it's painful. And then connect under. So you're alive with this group. And now he has I18, yeah. And now he has to fix the problem around I15. At some point you should play Hane b15 in center. If he doesn't answer, we jump b17 and so on.
Okay.
Or maybe you can wait a little bit. If he captures a code r14, you can do that. Now back to this problem. Cut. Wow, the Suji time. Connect. c9.
Okay.
This guy plays some real moves all of a sudden. Oh, wait. That's good for you. Extend. So he wants Atari and go down and so on. But, wait a second. So first of all, go B... this can be a little bit tricky. Yeah, play the B15 move. We want to use those cuts in the
okay.
middle. And if he becomes too strong, he might go back at I5.
Yep. White's definitely going for a middle moyo.
Yeah, we have to use that. I mean, those cuts to prevent the moyo. Well, the estimate doesn't see properly.
No, it never does.
We can't trust that tool.
Oh yeah, it's saying white by 47.
Yeah. You're
That does
doomed.
not sound good.
Well, that's a good move. So Atari C11.
Yeah.
Let's count some liberties. Hang on, if you Atari first and then you connect, he goes Atari. Yeah, you need to play Atari D. Oh wait, Atari from behind. Those are many liberties. Fuck.
You mean C12?
No. First go D8.
9, 8,
Oh, gotcha.
But he can still squeeze you Atari and so on. He didn't answer your move in the corner, so we jump B17 pretty soon.
Okay.
But anyway, like this, he will force you play inside many times. Or several times. I don't know how's the count on liberties if he goes... Okay, he didn't. He knew. C12.
Okay.
And capture the stone.
Yep.
Then he's got 4 liberties, you have 5, huh? That's why Atari first, D8.
Gotcha.
And now just B9. And he's got 3 and you have still 5. Luckily, I knew how to count this.
What good fortune.
Phew.
It's not the years and years of practice.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
this
all
is
luck.
center, huh? That's annoying. You gotta pull back. I5. Hane. Keep the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But here in the low right corner, we lost plenty. He was almost dead. We tried some kind of desperate call. Now you got a wedge, huh? This center becomes bigger.
Oh, yeah.
And connect.
Yeah, it's getting really large.
And connect solid. So, yeah. Now jump once at B17. For some reason, I think we missed an opportunity here to go into the middle and cut. Oh, wait. He's about to die. Tsume go or not? Let's see. Suck. Turn. Not so easy. You gotta connect under. He'll leave. Small.
Okay.
But just 2 points. It's okay. And now Han again. 18.
Yep. Oop.
And now let's see how can we enter in the center a little more. Push once. K15.
Okay, yeah.
It's a pretty big center. Okay, push one more. If you cut, anything happens. Cut one time.
Yep.
I think we're taking a lesson here. And Nobi. A lesson from Lila Zero.
Right?
Yeah, I never know. Turn. I12. This kid is super confident. Cut one time. K11.
Okay.
Or sorry,
Oh,
J11.
this one. Oh, alright,
Atari.
alright. I was like, that seems strange.
He can attack from the outside actually. Or that. Aha, hang on. So if you push Atari, yeah, push F13. I want to make him play inside a few moves. Well, the capture is sent at K12 and that gives you a couple of liberties. So if you push and cut, take, tuck, tuck, buck. Ah yeah, capture first, K12. He got too much in the center. I don't like that. But it's a close game. More or less. Now push and cut him. G13 and cut.
Mm-hmm.
But he can cover and still win the semi. Wait. Nothing much to do here. So capture S16. I guess he'll capture M2. He's asking, who am I up to? Block. M9. You should ask the same. That center became too big.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Connect under?
Atari, connect. Wait. Can we leave? Yeah, try the move. R6. If you play Atari from the other side, you're losing too much here.
Okay.
Wait, if you Atari, he connects and you Kosumi. Yeah, you can play Q5. This is by no means a 4Q game. He got this right. Q5. And then R8. So either connect under or make twice. So the end game is not so terrible for you here. Connect. Now he'll play in the corner S4 and force you link under. Or he separates and then you gotta make life. S5. Yeah, so now S5 vital point. And then he'll go down S3 in center. He's playing like me.
Yep, he's a strong
I
player.
should make a 4Q account.
Why, though?
Yeah. To punish these guys. That's a big endgame move because next he can go Hane. So you go down on the first line L1.
Okay. Maybe it is you and you've been giving me instructions this whole time.
No way, I don't have a Chinese flag. Okay. I think we should resign this one. He got too much in the middle. It's a waste of time. And check this low right corner before we play another one. Let's see the score.
Oh, he's playing under his girlfriend's account.
7,
Ah,
6,
how strong is the girlfriend? 4Q only? Who are you guys? We are nobodies. I'm real curious. I think we played this guy before, long time ago. Back to the Future. Oh, he's Aidan on Fox. Aha, that makes sense. Alright,
9,
so we lost against an Aidan
7,
who's using his girlfriend
6,
account.
5,
We'll just
4,
click resign,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
2,
Yeah, we have to check this low right corner. That B2 bomber shouldn't die.
Yeah.
We rematch next time. We want to play a game where we can punish some 4Q not some A-Dan.
Yeah.
A-Dans I can punish on my A-Dan account.
Right?
Yeah. Go back in review mode. Maybe this time it works to put a few interesting moves.
Yeah, let's give it a go. We want to
Yeah,
get
this lower right corner.
to the lower right corner, huh?
Actually, the game looked good for black at some point. Pretty good. Around here, when we cut that stone, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was here was the problem when you went out. I mean, if you don't play P11, you simply play Kosumitsuke Q16. That's a good game for you.
1 second, let me get the coordinates proper.
Go back a few moves. So instead of pulling out that stone, well, he answered, but then disco, it's too much. Maybe we had to let him leave. Yeah, go back a few more.
Okay.
For the early game, I made some mistakes. You did for sure. But anyway, yeah. So here, if you go back a few more moves, yeah, black was leading big time here. Well, we misclicked. That move.
How far
Yeah,
back am I
here
going
was
to?
okay. So you connected.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following his chat. He's starting to reverse from here. Kinda. Okay, now you push once. He turned. Now here, instead of going out, you can either Nobi N14 or simply play Q16. Which E16 move was weird? Yeah.
So Q16 as well?
Yeah, it's safer. Safer like this. So
Gotcha.
now it's working to use the review mode.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah, this was a problem.
So
He will Hane, but we don't care.
on
Yeah.
the top?
Oh, actually, you need to play another move, huh? R15. Yeah, in fact, the Nobi N14 is better. So go ahead a little bit. Maybe it was greedy trying to kill the corner right away. You had to click. You had to
dang
click
it,
the other
sorry.
finish, huh?
It's always the wrong
Yeah, I know,
finish,
I know.
sorry.
I have the same problem with Fox.
Wait.
Yeah, you gotta go
Here
back
we are.
5 by 5. Yeah, here.
Yep.
So this was a bit greedy. Maybe now we should. Yeah, the push is fine. He needs to connect, and then you should play another move like P15, and let him leave,
Yeah.
and then we jump H17.
So you like Hanas
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something?
But here you
Yeah.
push, then you turn, then Atari. This is still painful for him. Yeah. Actually, you play R13 first of all. Create some cutting points and some Magi. This I will not connect. He just leaves.
Okay.
Wait, he's. He will jump, huh? I-17. Maybe. But he has a problem. You go down, it's a R14. Just descend. Let's see how he lives. Because if he goes, okay, R14, play it.
He says R15.
Sorry, R15. And now you can play Q18. He's got the center move there. But it's called like this. Q18 and then R18. Yeah, he has that move. And now R19 is called, sorry. Hane again. If you want to kill him unconditionally, he has that S14 to aim the connection underneath.
Okay. He says that it's no big deal.
It is actually. It's a bigger deal than in the actual game. But he's right. I mean, it's a different story like this.
For sure.
Anyway, it was a good game. Enjoyable. Sure. Next one.
Alright.
Amazing how Aidan can play under 4Q these guys here.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, Leisure.
It's not so different than what we're doing today.
Exactly, yeah. And it was a free.
Oh, no, I don't want to play him again. Decline.
Well, we can play him again, but we gotta focus harder. No misclicks and so on. We should ask him to let his girlfriend play.
Right?
Mm. I miss that thing with the B2 bombarder. When I was on the road, like, I don't know, 7 hours today, 450 kilometers,
Someone invites you to play.
after about 3 hours of sleep. So, not the best shape ever, but still. Maybe we can be the next 4Q. Never
It
know.
keeps coming up, that guy.
He's the only guy available on the server?
Apparently.
Wow. There are almost 6,000 people, no other 4Q around. Maybe he's the only one who
When would...
wants to play a free game, right?
Well, he keeps inviting us though, so I don't know if he's just hitting the rematch button.
Someone invites
whatever.
you to play.
And if you
Here we go. We got someone real.
never know. Yeah, looks like a solid
Start
4Q.
to play.
50-50 with the wins and losses. So white this time.
Correct.
Another Hoshi, alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Simple, huh? Q6.
Yep. Oh, let me put the coordinates back up.
You were the only one who could match this guy.
Yeah, right?
Oh, aggressive one. But keep it simple. You're white, you gotta be patient.
Yeah, I think I'm going to back off high though.
Yeah. High this time?
Yep.
You didn't need to play high. Because then it's pretty nice for him to play L17. But you can actually try something else. If you play a move like Q17, he'll extend Q11, and then you still need another move like Q17, J17, so you prevent that L17 approach. That's possible. But you can also go all the way to J17, and when he comes on Q17, you don't care. You just play away. So you can try that one. He'll probably go Q17. And then, wow, that's strange. Just connect. Attach under, yeah.
L17, yeah.
That's Ajikeshi. It simply helps you. So it was a bad exchange to play that approach and then extend. Now you're center. So you can look all over the board.
Approach the lower left, maybe low?
Yeah, low this time.
Yeah.
If you guys find me and want another match, just ask. Alright. We will. We want a rematch sometimes. Maybe next week may be difficult. We don't want to beat his girlfriend though. Now here,
Right.
you have a couple of options, like F16, put pressure and attach C17 and then attach again D16 and take center, or just leave it like that and attack the top left corner. So go C6 first and then come back to the Joseki.
Okay.
Next week I will be traveling, so we better skip.
That's fair.
Because I gotta play 2 tournaments in Bratislava. It's not so far away, but still a lot to drive.
Oh, this is a really bad Tanuki, right?
Yeah, if he plays in the corner Q3, you have space to extend Q9. If he plays Q8, you can go Q3, so you can ignore that. Now you gotta punish the top left corner. So
Just E4?
attach an Nobi or attach an Hane. You can also Hane, but we gotta check the ladders for that. So you better Nobi and cut and take some outside influence. The classic way. It feels like a punishment, but it's not such a terrible result for black after all. Because he takes some territory. But I still like white with all the outside influence and isolate that corner. from the rest of the board, so it's usually good for white.
Gotcha.
Now many forcing moves. And then he will panic with the top right corner, has to do something.
And
Connect
then,
solid.
is it right?
The thing is, if you play a hanging connection, one way or the other, he will either peep or he will even cut at e5. So just connect solid.
So just g4. Okay.
And then if he doesn't do anything, you can pincer l3. He likes that move to prevent the influence. And now it's time to play moves like f16. Because then it works pretty well with the top left thickness.
Oh, okay.
So you put pressure here, then you attach in the corner, you cover. That's why you play this exchange first. So when you go, when you go c17, if he simply no-b up, then he's over-concentrated. So here he will hane usually, c18. And then you cover d16, and if he tries to resist, you play Atari and you break the connection. So he needs to connect e17. Okay, now we separate e17. That's the idea, to play f15, f16 first. And here you can Atari again, d18. If he starts a call, you just capture and you close your eyes and you capture again. Good, take. Maybe you just connect actually.
Okay.
Desperate call. That's a good move, but this time you don't have... Well, let's see, if you connect, it's better than taking. If you take, you will have Atari d9. Yeah, just connect d17. It feels painful when he goes m16 or Atari, but... Oh, that Atari. That's a weird one. This one you should connect.
Gotcha.
Well, he connects also above and the shape is not so great, but we go p14, we don't want to lose the two stones.
Right.
And then, even if the shape looks a little bit hurt at k17, when you cover g16 and you kill these other stones, it was worth letting him separate, because you get a lot of profit in the lower left corner. So the trade feels better for white here. Interesting move. No-b or jump again? Simply no-b. p13. If you jump again, the shape is too thin.
Gotcha.
He will connect. Then if you no-b again, that's probably gote, but if you attach, you will Atari. Yeah, you should contact. p11. Okay, if you don't play anything, he will just play p12 and it's a good shape. Now that's a bit strange. You can extend, and then he has to come back and connect. Because if he doesn't, you go q10 and then Atari and go down. So he needs to connect. Now your two stones in the top right are a little bit in danger, but still okay. And now you have to use this wall to attack his L16 group. Well, that's not such a bad move. But we want to attack his 4-5 stones here to come out with a group in the center. So some jump, for example, L12.
L12,
yeah,
okay.
Because it helps your top right group. You're
I see
attacking
it.
these
Okay.
guys, then they go out. Oh, maybe they don't. Huh? That's an interesting move. Leave it like that for now. You can separate q17, then he will push and peep and so on. But maybe it's more interesting to jump k15, let him connect under, and then you kill those guys on a larger scale. And you also have time to do something with the top right. So once we jump k15, sorry.
Gotcha.
He has to pull back and...
Interesting.
And yeah, if you look on the left side, there's more potential. So here we change our mind a little bit. Okay, he connected under, he's happy.
I see. Okay.
And then normally he can turn g16 and start to run out with this group. But right now the top right corner feels a little bit thin. So play q3.
Okay.
Because then you gotta fly out with those two stones.
I see. And that gives us enough of a base that we can run more.
Well, on the bottom it would be nice to play a move like
confidently.
h15. Just to kill those 3 stones on a large scale and then You have all that potential on the left side. Wait. Shape or what? Turn. And fight. I mean block.
So
J18, yeah.
J18. Yeah, okay.
Did Peyton try to play any Sun and Say recently? So he's looking at the cut here. We gotta pay attention. This guy is good all of a sudden. Maybe Crashly is helping him.
Maybe.
You gotta make a shape. I-15 to protect against the push and cut.
Oh, that cut.
And
okay.
then he'll jump out. Then we cap and chase this group. Now you can cap F13. So the left side will grow naturally while attacking this group.
Okay.
Keep some distance. And okay. Now Keima, H12.
H12. Okay, perfect.
That's a little problem. So what we do? Kosumi, Atari, many Ataris here. Or connect solid. So it's either Kosumi D14, but then he has Atari under Kosumi here, another Atari. It gives him I shape or not? Well, you can also Atari actually. And he goes Atari, he connect. Ah yeah, destroy the I shape. Play E15.
Okay.
And if he goes Atari E14, you connect, he connects, and then we came again. Okay. As expected.
So just connect.
This guy started very weak the game. And all of a sudden, he's playing well.
This is just the Foxy way.
That's something new. D12 came. Keep some distance. Try to build while attacking. Because in case the group escapes, you gotta get some profit out of this attack.
Yeah. For sure.
At least that's the plan. Block. But probably this group won't escape. If they play so well as a 4Q, I should stop playing as an Aidan. This is a real battlefield. Okay, so the thing is, if you go J14, he'll play H15. And if you play H15, he can try some attach and Nobi. Yeah, you need J14. Because even if he goes H15, he can make two eyes. Okay, that was smart. Keima, J11. Enclose the group. Block. He's almost alive actually. He can still play H15, and when you push to cut him, he will Atari first. Phew, they're good. Crashly should go sleep. Hang on. So if you play this. Well, you make some profit capturing Tristan's, but can we kill? If you go down, he makes twice. Yeah, you still need to push. H13.
Gotcha.
He's dying like this. You can jump H18.
Oh, okay.
I want you to pull back. If you simply pull back, he goes F19. Well, even like this is tricky. But at least now when he plays G18, you can Atari E. Okay. Connect solid. Difficult to make eyes. For now. But never know. They are skillful.
Suddenly skillful, yep.
Yeah. Atari under E19.
Okay.
Super skillful for 4Q. And now you gotta force the I17.
Yep.
He's back into dying mode. But unclear. Well, he's got 2 force eyes, and he can try something around E12 maybe to use those cuts. Okay. This move you just block and then he captures and you block again. Is the third foresight. Nice. You can capture once.
Just connect. Oh, okay.
Then he plays a Cotret, he takes back, and then you connect. At least he's going to waste a Cotret for nothing.
Right.
And then next time when you have a co-fight, he has one less Cotret. Wait, so if you push and cut... Yeah, you can push and cut here. Connect. Dobrze. Now, if he goes Kosumi, L14, you simply push L15 and then push again.
Okay.
Atari, connect. He's trying to take away some liberties.
Right.
So he can... he still cannot. 5 foresights, many. Push once. Push again. Cut him. And connect P15. This guy is very good in setting up his non-valid eyes. We also... Oh, wait. Like that? That's strange. Capture the 2 stones. Oh,
Just-
yeah, 014.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you would...
No-brainer.
Well... The guy said, this is also not a 4Q, I guess. Well, now he's... But he's right. I mean, he played like a 10Q for a while, then like a 5 down, then back to 5Q mode. Now he tries to connect under, separate. He's just dreaming because the cut at M18 is a disaster for him. Just don't cut here. I mean, you gotta separate M. Oh wait, can we Atari and go down?
So I should just
Yeah,
do
you
it.
got Atari M18, then capture 2 stones.
Yep.
He played very sneaky here. He wanted you to play a self Atari I-19 with all those foresights. Take 016. In fact, you can take the other way too, but this is better because then we have Honey in the corner, Q17, and double Atari 017. So how many eyes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1. Alright. So you can't really leave when you have 5 foresights. It's just
Well,
an
that adds up
illusion.
to like 2.5 eyes, though.
You can't trade a 5 foresights for 2.5 real ones.
Right.
Alright, now separate.
So now
It's not self Atari anymore. I-19.
Right.
Phew. So if you push and cut, what happens?
Push.
Nothing, huh?
It's not
Good.
much. Yeah, nothing.
Hopefully. In fact, you could block the other way and then go down. If you push and cut, he can push also. It's a bit tricky. Not much, but still.
Well,
We need to take the call.
Oh, you're talking about the wall on that
Yeah,
side. Okay.
he has the cut and double Atari. So just connect E11. So he doesn't start Atari and double Atari to escape. But he might try to connect B16, and then you have to capture the stone in the corner, and then you gotta start taking the calls. But hang on. If we connect, he connects with the Atari, you push, you take. Wow. Yeah, separate. B18. He's back to 7 down mode. A little bit. Oh, okay. Take the stone. Now he'll start a core in the corner. Wow, these guys are in good shape today. They are all
Yep.
trained by the bots.
The bot is currently training them, right?
Yeah. In the actual game. So, Tari go out, not a problem. The core, it's not a problem. Take away the base, so play C9. Stop him from extending for a base.
Okay. Sure.
He'll probably still try something. Yeah, this move. Take the core. Anyway, this core it's not so bad because you can capture F18, which is a core, and it gives you some liberties, and you can connect under. So separate. That's a good local threat for you. Now take F18. Well, he got a little something out of the desperate fight, but not much. Maybe he'll play N15 throw in as a core threat. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Capture the core. Atari, we need to connect. Now, how many core fights here? So let's see, if you just connect and he takes away a liberty, you will Hane, he takes one core, you can still take the other core. Ah, okay, you can connect here. It feels dangerous, but it works. This guy can't win you still. I'm a super solid 15Q today. The best in town. Hane, A15, and then it's a double core. When he takes E18, you can take the other stone. Because it's Atari now. But anyway, oh,
Right.
okay. So now wait a second.
Just take the
No.
kill. Or...
If he captures E18, you can still take A19. And if you don't have a core threat, you will take F16. So you don't have to do anything. Alright, good news. Block the top right corner, Q2. Biggest endgame. So you have a double core here. But in the meantime, you can always capture A19 to clean the corner, so you're fine. At least we show him something spectacular in this corner. Now he can sleep better. Oh, back to the core in steps. Okay, smart move. Now you gotta take A19. Atari, wow, capture K19. That can give you more profit later. Now this starts to be tricky, a little bit. Okay. Attach N2 in the top. I want to see if he pulls back or he harness. N2 is better than O2 in this case. But now when he takes the core E18, you take the core A19.
Yep.
So this move we play in the top right is not really a core threat. It's just a move to damage more, take away the base. So the plan is, if he goes M2, you pull back O2 and then you capture the stone. Take the core first, A19. And then you connect. And when he captures the core, you take the core back and so on. Actually, still a double core. Phew. Lucky. Oh, Atari captured 2 stones, L19. He's back in thank you mode, just losing points. Now back to the core. So what? He wants Atari? Yeah, you gotta connect A14.
Okay.
Now he'll take that call. You're in Atari, but you capture A19. So it's impossible for him to win this call. Because then when he captures, so A19, he will play a call threat, we answer, he takes B19, you take back F18. So you're fine here.
Okay.
And when he plays F18, you still capture A16. So he doesn't have time. He got
That's the
it.
end.
Phew, the game. Spectacular. Four size, calls, trades. Crashly
Massive,
is
yeah.
very excited about this. Good one. So I wish you kill them from now on. And next
For
week
sure.
I'm in the tournament, so we'll see you the week after.
All right, good
All
luck
the
at the
best.
tournament.
Thank you. We'll try.
Yep.
Ciao, ciao. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.
All right, and just like I like to always remind everyone, be sure to support Cornel on his channel. He is on twitch.tv/CornelGo. He streams sometimes. If you are interested in getting lessons from Cornel, be sure to hit him up on one of the Go servers or through Twitch or through various forms of communication. He's also on Discord. I think he's in Hanail's Discord. His lessons are pretty affordable and they're very, very valuable. I'm constantly learning new ways of thinking about the game from him and refining how to think about the game. I've come a really, really long way in the last year with lessons from Cornell, and I think that's indicative of his excellent and patient teaching. So be sure to hit him up there. Another quick reminder that this content, I do pay Cornell for his time, and this content is currently 100% viewer funded right now. I could not actually pay for these lessons without you guys' support. So if you want to support this content, there's like donate links. If you do !donate, there's a couple ways you can donate, either through Patreon or directly basically through PayPal. Or your bits, your cheers, your subs, all of that stuff helps me put on this content for the future. We're currently in the process of raising
Someone
funds
invites
for the
you
next
to
set
play.
of We're currently raising funds for the next set of 10 lessons. A big shout out to Eric J. Hahn, who got us most of the way there, as well as a couple of others who have donated like $5 and $10. I really appreciate that. And a big shout out for this current set of 10 lessons, which was paid primarily by Nightmare 2727 with a huge donation. Really, really appreciate you guys.